All right, so we are live. Let's go ahead and get started with the live analysis for the week. Those of you guys that know, last week was my wedding, so I did not have any live analysis for last week. I was really busy. But this week, we're back. We're back getting ready to get things going for the week. So, like I mentioned, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is where I'm going to be posting all the live analysis every single week. So you'll be able to see out there. So you guys know, first thing, I'll be looking at my Forex market calendar to see if there's anything. Those that are inside the Signals chat room, you guys saw that yesterday. I called out, what was it? It was CAD. Let's see, so it was CAD. It was CAD at 5:30, right at the beginning of London session. By the way, I'm Pacific Standard Time, so at 5:30 there was some CAD news. Major, huge impact on the CAD news that happened. Big drop that happened. Caught over, I think it was over 300 micropips off of that one. Just kind of like a quick in and out type trade. Within like 5 minutes, that trade was really good. So there was some GBP. All right, so today, at London session, we're going to have at 12:15 Pacific Standard Time, there's going to be Euro news. You guys can see that it's high impact. So high impact at 12:15, and then 15 minutes later, there's going to be more high impact news for Euro. And then an hour after that, we're going to have GBP news, high impact. And then at the beginning of New York session, there's going to be high impact on CAD. So the main two that we're going to be focusing on for the London session are going to be the Euro and GBP. So I'm going to be pulling up all those pairs. Let me bring up MT4 right now. All right. By the way, if you guys are not participating, or actually let's put in the chat box who's participating in the $100 to 150K in 60-day challenge. If you're participating, put a 1 in the chat box right now. Okay, so we got Ali, Brandon, Jake, Josh, got Mario, Daryl, Nicole, Sterling, Ronaldo. Okay, we got a lot of people. Holy shit. So lots of people. Justin said that he want to be. So those that aren't doing it, I would highly suggest. I'm actually show you guys one of my accounts that I'm working with right now. So let me put this on full screen. So view terminal. View terminal. By the way, UJ is about to activate pretty soon. But looking at account history, I'll show you guys right here. Just putting it all the way up. So started this account with, let me put my annotation tool. Oh, it doesn't show on here. But started this account with $100, and then now it's at 551. So that's 451% return on investment for my $100 account. So I'm working on that $100 account, getting it to 150,000, which is going to be the goal. So I'm actually show you guys a picture, and everyone in here should be part of the Silver Circle. So those people that are watching on YouTube, if you're not part of Silver Circle, join that. It has the link so you can be able to look at the $100 challenge. But basically, based off of your account size, you start off with 100 and you just stick with the plan. Stay consistent with catching a certain amount of pips every single day. And within 60 days, your account will reach 149,530. So right now I'm at it's like 500 and something mark. So I'm like basically day 12 on trading day. So next goal is going to be getting into the 600s and 700s and thousands and 2,000. It's just going to continue compounding your account. But inside of this live analysis, I'm also include some more of like a little bit of training on how you can be able to get in and out on trades and like scalp, so you can flip your account and just catch these pips pretty quick. So just stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be doing the live analysis first, but we'll be getting into that. So just showing you guys live account, everything. But let me remove this. So I mentioned that today we have Euro and GBP news happening. So main thing that I do, pull up all my Euro pairs. Euro GBP, especially Euro GBP is what we're going to be looking at because there's going to be Euro and the GBP fighting against each other. So we're going to see whether it's going to be Euro is going to be stronger over GBP or GBP is looking to be stronger over Euro. So just based off of looking at Euro GBP, it's looking like, okay, so it's pretty much at like this strong resistance just by looking in this area. Let me pull up the shape here. So it's basically like at that resistance zone. So it's like support over here, support, resistance, and then right now it's at a resistance zone. So the chances of it hitting here and then continue to drop down are pretty high. There was a 3 down here. Let's see. Yeah, so overall, it's in like a downtrend, doing lower lows. I just like looking at bigger time frames just so I can see what's happening overall. But I'm gonna be looking at Euro GBP right now on here, trading view. Okay, so Euro GBP, gonna be looking at bigger time frame. So basically that box that I drew on MT4, I'm going to be drawing it all the way across. Remove this box. Okay, going on to 4 hour. On the 4 hour, I'm going to trap it, getting this uptrend right here. Right now, it's at an area of support. It's actually at like double support. So if you can see, there's like resistance right here. There's like this resistance area right here, which it's pretty much hitting. So it can hit and then continue to go up. But let's see if I can spot anything. Okay. So right here, if you can see this right here, trapping the price, basically what the price is showing you is that it's being trapped right here. It's either going to break, continue going up, or break down and then continue dropping down. So I mentioned this in the last webinar. This was 2 weeks ago because I mentioned last week I got married. So this right here, basically what I would do is I would place like a buy stop coming up here, take profit up here, stop loss somewhere below, and then I would do the same thing, but I would do it backwards. I don't know why the short tool is not working, so it's going to have to be backwards here. So basically the entry would be where the stop loss is at, and then or stop loss up here, take profit down here. So we'll try to get like this exactly. This is going to be 102 on this side. 102, and this is going to be 150. Basically the same distance on what's happening going up is what's going to be happening going down. Same micro pips and everything. So if you can see also that distance is going to be hitting like this pivot point, which is, if we see is like the distance from here to here is about the distance it should be going up at least once it comes up, and then same thing once it breaks down. So it's a good take profit level. And if it comes down, this 200 might continue to go up while this comes down, and it might hit here and then continue going up. But before it hits that and then goes up, it's going to hit your take profit before going up. So that's why I'm just going to be trapping the price right now. being 11:15. So that means in 45 minutes, the news is about to hit. You could get in right here for a buy. So basically the buy area that I have right now, it's going to be 86639. So once it hits 86639, you can get in for a buy and then catch it for that take profit. So this is what I can see if it just continues to go up. But if it breaks lower, which usually you'll see that break coming down once that news hits at 12 o'clock or 12:15. So you normally see that break, and then that's when you catch that sell, and then you hit your profit real quick. So that's for Euro GBP. So that's, if this goes up, that means Euro is getting stronger and GBP is getting weaker if this goes up. So knowing that Euro might be getting stronger, we're going to be looking at all the Euro pairs and then thinking, is it looking like it's going to be going up on all these? So normally you can tell that if you see like threes at the bottom. So we see some threes at the top. I do see a 3 at the bottom over here, which means it's like hitting a support and might continue to go up. So let's see. Okay. Euro JPY is looking like it's about to drop pretty soon. It's showing a 3 on the 4 hour, 3 on the 1 hour. By the way, if you guys don't have this 3 indicator, it's inside of my 7-day training. I give this indicator. It cost me $5,000 just to purchase this this like template right here. So I give it like included as a bonus just for taking the 7-day training. So we have let's see. We're gonna look at Euro JPY right now. Do the analysis there. Euro JPY. All right, so if you guys can see already right here with the RSI, there's some divergence happening, while up here it's going like that. So pretty much that divergence that we see down here is telling us that price is getting weaker, which means it's expected to reverse. Let's see. It's at around the 500 level. It broke that. There was an area of like resistance all in this area right here. So all it's pretty much doing is it's hitting it and then it's breaking through that. So I would say that's like a level of support right here. So pretty much what's happening in this area is coming up, coming down, coming up, coming down. It might go up and then come down. We're waiting to see that type of neckline. I don't really like that double top, but we might be seeing this come up, and it might come up. This is what I have a feeling might happen, because there's 2 different high impact news happening for the euro. There's one for the 15 and then one for the 30. So there's a 15-minute gap between these two. So in 15 minutes, we might see this come up like this. 15 minutes coming up. And then it might not even hit all the way up here, but it might come up. And then it breaks through and then continues to drop down. So we're going to keep an eye on that, see what type of movement happens. But we might be seeing like a sell stop order down here. This one doesn't work for this sell stop. So basically imagine this backwards. We might be seeing this for like a sell stop and then catching it for like the distance from top to neckline is about the distance that it should drop. So pretty much about that distance here. All right. So that's what we got for Euro JPY. Let's check out. What else we have here? Euro CHF. So Euro CHF is actually like really overbought. I don't know why I still have this sell stop here. I'm gonna remove that. Okay, so just by seeing Euro CHF on the daily, it's at like a major resistance right now. So the chances of it dropping down are going to be really, really high. I can see why it's in an uptrend because it hit like a support over here. So I'm going to be doing the analysis here, and then you guys will be able to see how I do it top down. So Euro CHF. Okay, so just by looking at the monthly, I can see why it went up in that area, and that's because it was hitting that support. While it also hit like this area of support right there. So it hit like double support right here and then continued to go up. Yancy said, can you check AUD CAD? It's going up. AUD CAD, nice. I'll check that out. I'll check that out. I actually put that right here just so I don't forget, just in case there's more messages. AUD CAD might be reversing, by the way. Just from what I see, even though if it's on an uptrend, this is where I like scout my trades and do pretty good. But just real quick, this is pretty much what's happening. Right now it's at a resistance area. Going to be looking for that drop right there. Neckline about here. Yeah, there's keeping an eye on that one. I'll do more analysis on that one, but let me look at Euro CHF. So checking out the daily. So we have this area that's like it's a zone right here. Right now it's hitting that zone. Might be doing like that engulfing. Or not engulfing. That morning star pattern or evening star pattern. Let's see here. There's an uptrend right there, and then there was a stronger uptrend going up like that. All right, one sec, you guys. Okay, so looking at the 15 here on Euro CHF. Actually go back to the hour and see what's happening. Okay, so overall in the hour, you guys can see right here, there's like that divergence going on while this is going up like that. So, okay, pretty much what we have here is coming up, coming down, coming up, came down kind of like if it hit support right there. Then came up, came down, came up, hitting this area. What do you think is going to happen next? So this is where we start getting these exact areas where we can be able to get in when the market either breaks up, which I have a feeling this is going to be dropping down, but we do have to see because this is like this area where the pivot point's at is right at the 1.14000. So still have to keep an eye on that one. but overall it's in that zone that's expected to be reversing. So that's where we're keeping an eye on. Um, and I did mention that I'm going to be covering over like some scalping strategies for you guys doing the $100 challenge. So when it comes to the scalping, um, I go down to the 15-minute and even to like the 5 minute when getting into a trade. So let me go back to Euro GBP, which this one's one that I said like get ready to place that buy. So I'll do my analysis on the bigger time frames just so I have a much higher chance of winning, but I'll get in on the smaller time frames. And one of the main things that I do when it comes to like scalping on like the smaller time frames is I'll go really down to, let's see. So like Euro CHF, this one's a really good example because overall we can see it's like lower low. Well, it's a higher low, but then lower high and then lower low because it's lower than this previous low. And then right now, most likely is going to create a lower high. So I'm on the 15-minute. I can do it off the 15-minute or I can do it off the 5-minute. But basically what I'll do is I'll get my Fibonacci from high, being this top area, all the way down to the low. And then now it's expected to hit the 61 50% level and then drop down. So normally I like seeing when the price is a little bit higher, kind of playing around up here, and then catching like a smaller breakout, and then just catching that drop, just continuing to drop down, at least to the 0, 0. So if you see the distance from like 130 to 1.14070, I'm actually doing the math right now, which is something I'd recommend putting a calculator right next to you, but that distance is 60 micropips. So 60 micropips isn't a lot, but if you're doing a one lot, you make $60 off of this move, and that might happen within like, shoot, there's a 15-minute time frame, so maybe 30 minutes. So 30 minutes making $60. That's just like smaller scale, but obviously once you're doing like bigger lots or catching more pips, and then it's different. So what I would do on the smaller time frames is I like trap it even more. So I like get my support line. I try where it hits off 61.8 and something like that, and then continues to drop down. Give me 1 sec, you guys. I'm about to go get some water. My throat's getting a bit dry. Give me 1 sec. All right, you guys. So if you have any questions, put in the chat area right now while I'm drinking my water a bit. Put in the chat area if this whole like 5-minute, 15-minute makes sense, or if you want me to explain it a little bit more. But I'm going to cover another part of the scalping strategy. Okay, hold on. So I forgot my mic was muted because I was coughing. Okay, so let's see. So basically, I posted the link right here. I was saying that whoever signs up inside of this group, um, let me know. Like, send me a message. Let me know that you signed up. But I'm gonna make sure that you get helped out with something. It's gonna be like a special offer just for the first person that signs up, not like the second, third, or anything. It's only the first person that signs up. So you can click on that, sign up. But you can also go on the Market Masters Academy website, and then you can sign up through there. But I posted inside of the chat room. So someone said, "Can we still join the $100 challenge?" Yes, anyone can start the $100 challenge at any time. So it's literally when you are ready. But let me show you guys something here with the 7-day training. So basically, what it is 7-day training that you get. So every single day, I'm doing about 2 hours of straight training where I like take my time, but I focus on like the main strategy instead of just like extra stuff. So it's like a bunch of strategy, a bunch of like, you know, getting you to do homework. You do get my MT4 template. You do get like exactly step by step on how to get started through everything. So like, you know, downloading when it comes to MT4, like this is the very basics, but it's literally whatever level you're at, covers over the basics and goes more into like advanced strategies. But people inside of this group are making like a good amount of money. Definitely made their money back plus more. So yeah, that's that right there. But for those that are inside of the Silver Circle, which is pretty much everyone in here, the Silver Circle, if you don't have access to that, by the way, I have someone working on that right now. They're helping out with that. But there is a section that's going to be added. Yeah, we're going to add it tonight, actually. We're going to add it tonight. It's going to be the PDF download. I'm actually write that down just so we can get that going. But it's going to be the PDF download, and it's going to be a video that explains like how to do the $100 challenge. So you can start off today. You can start off next week if you wanted to, whenever you want. But I had started mine already. I showed you guys the stats in the beginning of this video. Now it's at like 500 and something. So it's like 400 and something % return. So Ali said the training gives you so much value. It's insane. Awesome. Yeah, there's people that are really enjoying it. Literally taking people from knowing nothing about Forex to like becoming someone just like me. Why don't I recommend taking the bonus on Traders Way? So Traders Way bonus is complicated comparing to LMFX bonus. So you know, questions like that, post inside of the 7-day training chat room, and either me or like someone else will explain it. But yeah, post those like questions inside of the 7-day training. But that's exactly why LMFX does a lot better job with bonuses than Traders Way. When is the whole course for the Silver Circle going to be complete? It's going to be completed probably every single week. Last week I wasn't able to work on it because of the whole wedding thing, but this week, like I mentioned tonight, we're going to be posting like the PDF stuff. We are going to be doing some strategy sessions for each person. So this is going to require a lot of time. It's not just going to be me. It's going to be you know, some of the success coaches are going to be getting on a call with you guys, putting together a game plan for you, and then just like helping everyone out. And literally, like some people signed up for the, you know, those that got the deal, you guys got it for $11. Some people got signed up for $97. So like, it's definitely something that, you know, just that 30-minute strategy session is worth like more than, you know, it's normally priced at 397 for that strategy session. So we're going to be doing more of those just to help you guys out and really get you guys going. I mentioned that my goal is to get you guys to like at least 25 to 5,000 a month um, with revenue. Drew said I'm on day 6 of 7 building a demo account for practice and applying what I've learned so far. I've turned the 3K that was funded to 7.2K in a month. I'm starting my live account this next coming month. Awesome, Drew. Drew, send me a DM on that because I don't have my phone available to screenshot that. But yeah, send me a DM and give me that testimony. That's awesome. Even if it's demo account, like it's still what you can possibly do on the live account. Yeah, don't worry about the strategy sessions right now. I'll announce when those things happen. I'll even announce when there's like new updates to the Silver Circle area. But for now, let's get back into the live analysis because we have news coming real soon. So Euro JPY is doing exactly what I expected. It's coming up a bit. Peter Amara said, can't give my login details to the Silver Circle. If you can't get your login, I actually have someone right now, Peter Amara. You need to get access to Silver Circle. Okay, so you should be getting access pretty soon. Yeah, there was kind of like a bug. There's kind of a bug that happened with the whole like automation process when like some people purchased but they weren't able to get access to the course area. So we're literally getting everything. If you check your email right now, you should have access, Peter. Okay, so Euro GBP, I mentioned that getting in at 639 for a buy order. Let me see, AUD CAD, I mentioned that I would be looking at this. Yeah, so for those of you guys that are in for the $11, you guys stay at that price. It doesn't increase to 97. So don't worry about that. As long as you're subscribed. If like your payment doesn't go through or you do decide to cancel this month, but then you want to join in like next month, it's not going to be valid for the $11. So that's like for the early bird type special because there's a lot of like new things being added on. Everything's not fully put together just yet. So you kind of have to stay a little patient, but it's definitely worth it. Like instead of doing the 97 every single month. Someone said GBP JPY. I'll check that out right now. All right, so getting my resistance line here, getting another resistance / support line there. Okay, going down to 1 hour. And Joe, no problem. By the way, I don't have to be doing this. I don't have to be doing this, you know, the Silver Circle thing, but I want to do this to help out as many people as possible. That's kind of the whole reason behind doing it. That's why I even knocked off the price. I really do want to help out as many people as possible. All right, so Ashanta McGee needs help with login info as well. We'll get that done. Ashanta McGee. We'll get that done for you. And if anyone else has any issues with logins, just let me know. I've gotten a couple of Telegram messages, so we're going to be going through those by tonight. But let's see. As far as GBP JPY, it's looking like it's about to get stronger. Overall, like we're seeing some divergence going on. The RSI showing that price is getting stronger, while this is showing like a downtrend. So definitely, and right now. By the way, Shante, you have access already. You have access now. If you check, you should be able to see it. So if you see based off of the major psychological levels, and I love seeing it when trades are doing this. So 146.000. Brian said, "Do we get this template for the $11 a month? We pay it or no?" If you're talking about this three right here, you don't get that included with the $11 a month. And the reason for that is because like I paid $5,000 for this. Some people would just come in here for $11, take the template, and then cancel. So definitely that's not the type of people that I'm looking for to get this template from me. But people that are inside of the 7-day training, literally you pay $997, but you get a $5,000 template. You get training from me. You get the whole live training. I message you back and forth, like if you have any questions or anything, I help you out. In a way, it's kind of like private mentorship, but not really, because it's like all in a group of a lot of people. But anyways, as far as GBP JPY goes, I want to say this could be a pretty quick 200 micropip move. Pretty quick 200 micropip move, catching it like I would say 0.60. Sorry. Okay. So this, someone said, is that 7-day program recorded or is it all live? If it's live, what time? Okay, so it's all recorded, but I also do the lives every once in a while. I'll be doing the 7-day live training, and I post it inside of the group when to do that. But buy or sell for GBP. Well, so far with what I'm seeing, so GBP is looking to get stronger, which means if it gets stronger, Euro. Let's see. Yeah, Euro. So this might go up, but then overall, I have a feeling it's going to be going down. You guys know that Wednesdays and Thursdays. That's why I like doing the live analysis Wednesdays and Thursdays. That's actually when I make most of the money is Wednesday, Thursdays, because I catch those reversals that are pretty obvious. So like Euro JPY, we can see Euro has a grid, like a pretty good strong push right now. But I have a feeling that GBP is going to overpower the Euro and then just push it down into a downtrend. But we'll have to see based off of the reaction on the news, and then we'll be having like our pending sale orders and all that stuff in place. But overall, GBP JPY is looking to go up, go into an uptrend pretty soon. So yeah, if you're not inside of the signals room, you're definitely missing out, because I post all these like take profit levels, entry, stop loss, and all that. Take profit 1, 2. So you'll get like pretty much the exact trades that I'm using for my account. Not all of them, but for the most part, all like the main ones that I see good setups in. Oh, you see Euro CHF, how it perfectly hit that 61.50 and then it bounced down. All right, you guys. I'm about to be getting off because normally like 15 minutes before, that's when I like fully go through everything. But real quick, one of the strategies, and I'm actually going to be posting the video. Actually, we'll do that right now. Right now, we're going to have the PDF download on the website for the $100 challenge. So let me pull it up right now. So this picture right here will be on the website, so you can download. I would recommend putting it like right on your desktop, right wherever you're doing your your trading in. Have it right next to you and stick to the plan. Try catching 100 micropips per day. Me personally, I do more than that just so I can make more profit. Especially because pretty much all of last week I was gone because of the wedding. But yeah, definitely made up for it. But you can. I'm going to be having this link right here, so you can be able to sign up for that, and download this. And then there's also going to be a video link that's going to be giving you guys that whole training. And there's this thing with moving averages where I'll use like the 21 and the 8 crossover, so you can get in on trades on a smaller time frame and then get out once you see like a crossover. So that'll be posted on there by tonight, probably within like the next 30 minutes. I'll post it inside of the group for you guys. But if you guys found this useful for tonight's webinar, let me know in the chat box area. I'm about to be signing off on the recording now.